Hey, it's LSFD here today, and today we're here to look at the Tundra and LX600 engine issue. You know that there's this recall that I've reported on a few times already. When I actually went into the details video, we actually got to understand what was the problem, and there were 824 warranty claims. And at that time, Toyota did not know what to do, so they were still looking for a remedy, and I think recently they actually came out with a remedy. And the remedy is what we all wanted, and that is a full engine replacement. So they're not going to fiddle around and changing parts of the engine and relying on the dealership to go in, disassemble, reassemble, and change parts, and then hopefully these engines will be reliable at that point. What they have decided, so as part of the press release, we can see that as part of the release, Toyota, this is the original recall that they've actually put out, and they actually just made an update to it. It's interesting that they didn't purposely go and create a new press release, but they here did say that includes remedy is revised statement as of 11:30 a.m. at July 25th, 2024. So what they added here is that you can see for all involved vehicles, Toyota and Lexus dealers will replace the engine with a new one at no cost to customers. So a few things I would have questions about. First thing is, okay, after the engine is replaced, what kind of warranty and what kind of powertrain warranty do I have? Is it the same warranty that I have when I bought the car? Or do I actually get the warranty starting the date of the repair? Meaning if I got my repair, let's say next year, and do I have now 8 years of powertrain and the miles and kilometers that I've driven? Or it dates back to 2022 when I bought my car. You see the difference there? I know that this is going to be a very expensive repair for Toyota and Lexus because brand new engines, I've actually seen people saying that it's about $30,000 to get this engine. If you need to go buy a new engine, it's about $30,000. But again, keep in mind, they sell it to you for $30,000. Doesn't mean that at cost for them, it will cost them $30,000 to produce. So even if it was $15,000, let's say half the cost, okay? If it was half the cost, 102,000 vehicles, that ends up being $1.5 billion. That's still a lot of money, right? But when you think about it, they probably aren't going to be making much profit out of this. But few things that they will do. One thing is they ensure that the customers are all going to be happy because these are trucks, especially the Tundras. People use them to actually work. They take them to tow things, they put heavy things onto the truck bed, and they really need them to have enough power. And if you have an engine that doesn't perform, then you will not have happy customers. And you're hoping that Tundra owners will buy another Tundra when it's time to replace it, right? So I think it's the right move. They've actually made the right decision. And I think from even labor costs, someone tearing things out and putting it together, then putting the engine back into the bay, isn't it easier to just go take the engine out, put a new one in? There's a lot less labor that is needed, which means the repair cycles are definitely shorter in time. I think this is still going to take like a day's worth of work for one person to do, but still it's better than having to do all that other work. And on top, I think this will be much more reliable. So reality is $1 billion to Toyota itself. It will hurt, but I don't think it's going to make them bankrupt or whatever. They definitely have been making more money on these vehicles. Things have gone up so much in price, and hopefully that will compensate some of it. But overall, I think the key thing is, the most important thing is customer satisfaction and that people are satisfied with what they're doing. Because this is definitely a big no-no, I would say, to the whole reliability of Toyota and Lexus. So what do you think? What do you think about Toyota's approach on this? Do you think this is the best for everybody? And really, if I owned a Lexus LX, I would assume that they would have replaced the engine and not fiddle around with it. It is their top SUV, body on frame SUV, and it has to be right. It's the same thing with the LS. That has to be done right. One more thing is really, I don't know if the hybrids are going to be recalled as well, because essentially it's the same engines, but yes, their justification is hybrid engines don't run as needed to be running at full capacity, so the likelihood of it failing is much lower, but that may be something that they have to look at as well. But definitely, if you're looking at newly built ones, we shouldn't see this problem anymore. And again, this engine is not the first, and like the first model. Tundra is not the first model, nor the LX. This actually came in 2018 LS500, which means those vehicles are running great right now. If you look at it, it's 6 years already. No problems with those vehicles. So nothing wrong with the engine. It's just the process of how the engine was built. Something was missed. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, please comment, like, share this video, and if you want to see more videos like this, you can subscribe to my channel and press that bell icon to get notified when new videos are posted. And if you'd like to support this channel, you can provide me a super thanks. And until next time, cheers.